Hi, my name is Annie O'Reilly. I'm an FDR student and contributor to Paper Waste. The FDR community in which I am surrounded has always taught us to take care of our environment. We have been taught to be careful in the amount of paper waste we use and throw during our school hours. After all the values that our school has taught us, we should be aware of the paper waste that occurs in our school due to the amount of paper waste that is printed every day. My main focus is to try and help decrease the amount of paper waste via this video, since it has always been of great importance to keep our environment safe. So, what is paper waste, you ask? Paper waste is basically the use of paper being discarded anywhere else other than recycling bins. And why is it a problem? Well, it's killing our environment. Paper waste causes thousands of negative impacts, but the following are the most important ones. Number 1. Are you aware that 3 to 6 billion trees are cut down every year? Number 2. Sea creatures and animals often confuse paper waste and chemicals as a type of food. When they have consumed it, they normally die or end up in a very weak state. Third of all, and almost most important, air pollution. Burning paper has increased respiratory problems by 5%. In order to estimate and see how much paper waste is disposed daily, I talked with a student and parent at FDR. The following student in the screen, her name is Charlotte. She's going to talk to us about how much paper waste she disposes daily.
Each day, I print up to 2 to 3 tests.
I use 2 papers daily max.
I'm O'Reilly. I print probably 25 pages a day. I would say in our office we print on average every 2 months approximately 21,000 pages of paper.
As you can see, paper waste in FDR has increased a lot, and every day the amount of paper print is up to 50 to 20 students a day. Printing is not the only problem. Charlotte, the food store in our school, has estimated to use 2 rolls of paper towels every 2 weeks, and big napkins last about a week and replaced by a 6-pack, which lasts about 1 day. Paper cover packages only last up to 2 days, and there's 600 pages. After analyzing and reviewing the possible solutions, I realized that in order to create the perfect solution, my product had to be sustainable. But what is sustainability? Sustainability can have different definitions. In this case, sustainability is all about fulfilling the 3 towers: economic, social, and environmental. The most important aspect that my product can fulfill is the environmental aspect. So what is my solution? My solution and product is called Imperfect Liquid. So what is Imperfect Liquid, you ask? Imperfect Liquid consists on using an eco-liquid paper which its manufacturing does not contaminate any aspect of our environment compared to a normal liquid paper. Imperfect Liquid will be used with a recycled paper. It will cover from the front to back with its fluid. You must then let the paper dry for 5 minutes, and voila, you have a new and improved recycled paper. Well, after seeing how our product works, I'm going to tell you the reasons why we should use it. Well, number 1, we aren't killing our environment or cutting down trees. The oxygen that students breathe is going to be clean, it's going to be nice, it's not going to be contaminated by any chemicals. Now, second of all, we're saving our economy. I understand that buying a box of paper is cheaper than using liquid paper, but in the long run, we're saving over 10 soles a week. 10 soles may not sound like a lot of money, but if you add those 10 soles a year, you'll be surprised. You're wondering, how did we come up with such a silly idea? Well, here, listen up and I'll tell you how we did this. Perfect Liquid is based upon a liquid paper which has been approved by the Australian Environmental Government. On November 27, 2014, students from the University of Melbourne designed an eco-liquid paper, which its purpose was to replace liquid paper with a much safer, cheaper, and environmental healthier product. Well, now after you've heard all the reasons why you should choose Imperfect Liquid and what are the advantages of using it, I think it's time to take action. We live in the 21st century. I think we're old enough to understand what paper waste is and what the consequences it will bring us. It's time to make action and make FDR great again.